what we got going on? Well, I'm going to be turning this into a Fred Pele Hey, just because of how shitty it is. So, yes. But first, I'm going to be working on my Pip and Emmas, because I did more coaches for them and giving them update. So, don't really have much else on these guys. I just had to repaint their yellow, so that was fun to struggle with. But yeah, so I just needed to do a quick little thing with the rails, and then that should be good. What's up, Tank Engine? Hello, I have returned. I am back on the stream. So I don't know if you caught half of that, but you're gonna be working on these. Hello, Alex. Welcome. So I'm gonna be finishing up the touch-ups on these guys, and then I'm gonna be turning this into a Fred Pele. So yes, yes, it has been quite a while indeed. I've just been busy, honestly. I've had a lot of work and a lot of collection stuff, so yes, it's been something. So what I'm gonna do first is my Pip and Emmas. So yeah. All I did to... I shouldn't use that word. Where'd my X-Acto knives go? Uh-oh. Shite. What? What the hell? Someone steal my X-Actos? Fuck. No, I bought a new pair. Where's that new pair? What the fuck? Yes, I was... Yes. I know it's fine. I just feel like I should let y'all know about that stuff. So, where did my X-Acto knives go? Oh wait, never mind. Over there. Coach, kept some custom making. I can't want to grab my knives here. Uno momento. I know they're here somewhere. What the hell? Because I had them. Where'd I put them? I had them here. Did I move them? Sorry, I'm trying to find my X-Acto knives and stuff, and I had them somewhere. Because I was doing my Pokemon card stuff. Because I was hanging Pokemon cards on my wall, because it was cool. And now I don't know where my X-Acto knives are. What the fuck? Oh, wait, they're there. Got them. Okay, I found them. They were underneath a thing of clothes. So... okay, custom making tips is, I don't know. Honestly, how I do mine is I don't really think about it too much. I reference a lot, but yeah, I honestly couldn't tell you much, honestly. I think the best thing would be is have a general idea on what you want to make, then kind of base it off of your imagination kind of thing, but also look at a lot of references. References help a lot. So yeah. I guess for like scratch building, it's just like trial and error, I guess. Make sure you make a few mistakes, because if you make those mistakes, you can catch them. So yeah, I don't know. I'm really not the best when it comes to advice like that. I learn a lot from just referencing and watching videos. So honestly, I say watch a bunch of custom videos. Get a lot of input, well, a lot of ideas from other people, and then go from there. So, yeah. Sorry, I'm still winding down from work. So, yeah. Buffer plate. Ooh, nice. 25. That's more than I have in a while. Well, that's more than I've had in general. But, yeah. So what I'm going to do with these guys is, I should probably turn the camera more, honestly. I don't know why I have it like this. But I'm going to be just, like, touching up the windows here real quick. And then doing the handrail. But you're now 14. Yeah, that's kind of what was coming up on mine. So, you're, lickety split ear. But yeah, no, I'm still kind of winding down from work. I just got off of a shift. So, slinging pizzas. It's quite nice, actually. Quite nice indeed. Oh! I think I might have seen it. I might have. I don't know. I could check after stream just to make sure. But I think I've seen it. And I do appreciate all the fan art I get from y'all, because it's great. I never thought I'd ever had fan art of my stuff. So, that's quite splendiferous. So yeah. Let's see. I know I do most of this off camera, but that's just kind of because I gotta keep it kind of close to me, and close to me would reveal my face, even though I technically already did. But y'all can find that. I won't do it on channel yet, but yeah, y'all can try and search for that. Yes. Okay. Suppose you can see the bit up here of Emma. You know, I thought about replacing Emma and Pip here with an actual 125 Intercity, because I have one. Because I thought about replacing it with this, but like I can't do that to my original Pip and Emma's. So I don't know what I'll do with this guy. Thought about getting another one. The coaches I made for him were technically more tailored for the Intercity here, but they still kind of fit with these Pip and Emma's. So I don't know. I forgot what to do with this guy, but yeah. Okay, so that's the window done. I am changing the window color because I realize now that the blue is kind of weird. So yeah, I'm just starting over. So yeah. Let's see what else have been up. I've been kind of working a little bit on my Fred Pellehay stuff. I recently made the coal stage for the narrow gauge line that goes into it, I guess, to unload the coal from the mine. So that was fun. That was fun to make, but I really can't continue until I have like a board, honestly, because once I get the board and get the mountains or the mounds of coal, I guess, that's when I can start decorating. But yeah, you know. Yes. Let's see here. Made another coach or a special coach? Not the worst idea, but sorry, I don't know why that came out like that. I don't know. Because I want to use the inner city like it's meant to be used, but like I can't really because I already have a Pip and Emma. So I don't know. Maybe I might just sit around for scraps, honestly. But who knows? Let's see here. What else have I been doing? Besides the Fred Pellehay shits, I've been getting into CDs more, so that's been fun. I've got quite a collection now, actually. One of my friends got me into it, and now I'm kind of hooked, so got them. But, yeah. Anyway. Could play a CD. I mean, I got quite a bit of artists. Quite a lot of niche ones, too. Like, I got one called Pish. Probably not niche, but they're new to me. Pish is pretty good. I like the Pish one. Let's see. Then I got Stargazed, I think is. Not quite sure, honestly. But yeah. Hello, Matthew. Welcome to the stream. Now I'm working on painting some trains. So, I figure I might as well update you on that. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I get copyrighted, but honestly, I think I might just like leave this one off. Because I feel like live streams are meant to be like one of these things. Clear coding them a good idea? I don't clear coat mine, but generally, yes, it is a good idea. That way it gives that protective layer and prevents scratching from like play and movement. Because I know especially on the wheels, those scratch pretty easy. I don't clear coat them, mainly because I tend to replace the wheels with the color I want, which is mainly black. But also because I don't play with them. Honestly, I don't use them. Not gonna lie, most of my customs nowadays are just shelf sitters. So I really don't do much with them. I don't even film fucking videos with them anymore, to be honest with you. I've kind of gotten out of that. But yeah, they mainly sit on shelves now. They look great, and I'm happy with them, but like I really don't do much with them, honestly. So I'd say clear coat them if you tend to use them a lot, but if you don't, then I just say just like make sure you're careful with them, honestly. Yeah. I only see use in clear coat is if you use them. So, yeah. Anyway, so there's my Pip and Emma. They're done. All I did was I replaced the yellow because that was darker. Darker. So selfies on. Apparently there's a. Oh, it's trying to get me to do stuff now. Okay, sorry, the stream is giving me pop-ups or whatever bullshit. So, anyway, so that's Pip and Emma. I should go put these girls or these guys back. Well, you know what? They can be girls. Anyway, so now we will be working on the Fred Pellehay one. It's gonna be copy and paste, carving copy of the official Fred Pellehay. So, 26 so far. Fuck. I low-key have forgotten a lot of the customs I've done this year. Like, I know we're only 4 months in, but like, honestly, I'd have to say it's my Fred Pellehay fleet, just because I really like how they came out. Marion and Timothy, and specifically, those ones I really like. Those came out pretty good. My Neville one, that was pretty easy and all that, but yeah. Make some banner shit. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. Welcome, by the way, Soder. Let's see. Fandom OCs like Richard. Richard, no, because I don't really care for Richard, to be honest with you. He's just like, he's a nothing character to me, honestly. I don't see any value in him. But I have made Soder Castle. He's in my series. And then I have made Timothy. He's canonically something. I did make the first Afton, or sorry, Alfred. I did make him twice actually, which I'm not proud of anymore. So those aren't really my customers no more. But yeah. Anyway, I think those are the only two real fandom OCs I've made so far. I might make Dudley. I'm not sure. Oh, I did make a Hawin too. I did make Hawin. I did do that. So I've got 3. Hawin, Hawin, Timothy, and fucking I blanked. Soda Castle. There it is. Yeah, those are the ones that I've made so far. I don't know. I might make a Dudley. I don't plan to make Richard. I don't really like Richard. He's just like a nothing character, honestly. I don't really give a shit. Let's see. New 26. Yes, I did know that. I have seen that. Did the ground making any outfit customs? Yes. I don't know what I'm gonna do with mine. I might use the tenders for something. But I don't know what I'm gonna use the actual like bodies of them for. Because unfortunately, I turned one of the, I think it was the Green Alfred. I used my childhood engine for that, and I kind of regret it now because now I can't get that engine back. So, yeah. Let's see. Oh, 8-7. No. 8-7 was my blue Alfred. That was what the number I gave him. But honestly, I don't give a shit about those characters. They were nothing. They were just background engines. I don't see any point in giving them personalities like that. Like, everyone spends so much time on those fucks, and they don't give attention to any other engine. Like, come on. So I don't ever plan to officially make them, because I don't really give a shit about them, honestly. Have I made Elsie? I did make Elsie. Yes, I have made Elsie. Yes. Richard is... Yes! Richard is the Rebecca. Exactly. Yeah. I have made an Elsie. I did make Elsie, yes. The Toby's baggage car. There it is. Yeah, I have made her. I've made a lot of Railway Series characters, honestly. I think I made pretty much all of them. I could be missing a few, because let's see. It's Pip, Emma, Elsie. Well, no, Elsie's not Railway Series. I forgot about that. Yeah, I've made a lot of Railway Series characters, but yes, I did make an Elsie. Okay, onto the truck here. I gotta get out my Fred Pellet Cocoa orange. I think it was this one. It's the same orange I used for my Isla Soda. I think it was that. Let's see here. Found any way to make... let's see. Maybe, I don't know. It looks just chunky. Because I can't remember if it was the iOS one. No, it was iOS. That's right. Okay. Okay. Better proportioned Fergus. Oh, nice. Nice. Minis Alfred, but those can't because of drama. Yes. Yeah. No, I don't know what I don't know what I'm going to do with them, honestly. I don't know what I can do. Oh, cracking up a Pepsi. My addiction runs strong. Okay, so I'll use the actual Fred Pellehay. I know it's supposed to be Pelham, but like I honestly like Pellehay a lot more. And fuck was like, oh my god, Chonker much? I think he's the same width as Scruffy. Okay, yeah, he's the same width as Scruffy, but like I mean, still like. But yeah, I finally got a Fred from a friend. That finally came in the mail. Luckily, it came before the snow that just hit my place. So yeah. Oh, it was bad. I got like an inch of snow. Or not an inch. Sorry, that's just not bad. I got like a 1.5 feet of snow. It was bad. So, and it was like wet and heavy stuff too. So I was yeah. Okay, so I'm thinking I can just like scratch off the paint on this one. Well, not scratch it out. Well, yeah, just kind of flake off the paint. That way I can give like a clear base without the roughness, but also sand in it would be a bitch. So yeah, I already painted the undercarriage here. That was like bare wood basically. So yeah, I did get another one of these guys from my friend, and that one was in good condition, so I'll leave that. But this was just too much that I couldn't, honestly. And then I got 2 more tipper wagons from him too. So it was 2 wobbly trucks, 2 tipper wagons, and a Fred. So that was nice. I plan to collect more Freds for my Fred Pellehay kind of thing, or I get really shitty versions of this guy, paint the load black, and use that. Because honestly, I feel like that would be a better option. Because like, there's only one Pellehay. Do I use sandpaper? Yes and no. I don't use it too much, honestly. As I probably should have. But honestly, I just like paint over it most of the time. Paint over the original stuff anyway, so I don't really see a need for it. Unless it's like something specific. Slip coaches, I have made those. Ooh, good, sorry. I haven't given them names because honestly, I don't really care. A lot of these customs nowadays for me are just like just to make them because I'm bored. I still put a lot of care into them, obviously, but I just don't really like. I don't like the slip coaches. What am I gonna do with them? Like, come on. But yeah, no, I have made this. Auto coaches. I have made the auto coaches and the slip coaches. I have done them both. For the slip coaches, I think it's Dulcie and Mirabelle are the same red that Dulcie was in the Escape, and then fuck, I forgot the other 2. The other 2 were in the Great Western Auto Coach livery with the cream and brown. So, because I know it's Dulcie, Mirabelle, Alice. That's another one, Alice. And then I couldn't tell you the other ones, but yeah, I have made those guys. So, like I said, I've made a lot of Railway Series stuff. I've honestly made a lot of customs to the point where like I've made everything that I can. Well, except for like the international engines, I still do need to make those, but those are like specific ones. Those are ones that I can just buy a hero off of, or like something for Carlos too. I don't fucking know. Wow, I can remember Carlos's name, but I can't remember the fucking slip or the auto coaches. Goddamn. Anyway. Yeah, it's probably not good to breathe this shit in, I'm not gonna lie. Low key, I might die. Okay. I'm trying not to dig into the wood, but also like scratch this off at the same time. I think I've gotten into a rhythm where I'll be fine. It still takes off a little bit of wood, but it doesn't at the same time, so I'll be good. Trust 20 again. I got this 20 again. Oh shit, Easter's tomorrow too. Fuck, I forgot. Oh yeah. Yeah, honestly, I haven't thought much into the name Pelehe, but I think it's funny that it was a typo. But with the merch saying Pelehe, instead of Peleham, I've just decided to go with it's Pelehe. That way it makes it simpler for myself, so I don't have to correct it if I ever display my set thing with the Pelehas and not the Pelehams. So just like a rival company kind of thing. That could be funny, actually. Pelehe and Peleham. No, I don't know. Okay. Wait. Neil or his brothers? I've made Neil. He was actually he's an old one that I've made. I should redo Neil, honestly. He's looking pretty shabby now. But yeah, I have made Neil. Actually, where is Neil? Fuck, I lost him. He's with my mini engines. Or my small engines. There he is. Yeah, I've made Neil because I based him off of Dax's Neil, but I don't know. I haven't made his brothers. I don't plan to because like you never see them, and for me, there's no real point. Actually, I could turn the Alfred tenders into those because the tenders I used was the Thomas Wood tenders. That's the same chassis I used for the Neil. That's an idea. Maybe. Rickety Custom. I don't have a Rickety Custom, but I do have a Rickety. Welcome, by the way, Jack. But yeah, I don't know. Yeah, that's flaking pretty good. Oh, good thing I have my hair tied back. I just might be getting all this shit in my hair. Let's see. I've been watching a new anime called Uma Musume. That's been pretty peak. It's basically about anime horse girls. Now, it's not Gooner bait. It's not. They're very modest about it. Well, not even modest. They actually try and avoid that. But it's based off of real-life Japanese race horses. And they basically tell the stories through the anime girls. And it's actually pretty peak, not gonna lie. I'm watching the technical spin-off one, Cinderella Grey. Basically follows Oguri Cap and her legacy, I guess. And it's pretty peak so far, not gonna lie. I quite enjoy it. I'm on episode 11. And yeah, it's pretty peak. It's on Amazon. Pretty sure there's a... Unironically, I wouldn't say pirating, but I am watching it on YouTube because it's ad-free on YouTube. Because someone had uploaded a 9-hour-long video of the entire series. So I'm pretty sure if you just search up Uma Musume Cinderella Grey, you should find it. But, you know. Let's see. Certain names of the companies mostly come from mere people. Yeah, no, Brothers isn't a bad name. Let's see. Calvis, Scarlori, and Reneus. Renames. No, I have not made those guys yet. It's not a bad idea. I haven't made a lot of narrow gauge customs, honestly. I've made my Black Rusty and my Tally Lynn, Fred. I think that's it. Is that it? No, I swear it can't be it. I think that's it. No, I've made Atlas. Atlas is narrow gauge too. Same with Mark V. Horwich is technically narrow gauge. Yeah. Okay. Funny anime horse girders. Yes. Honestly, you should. It's real peak. It's based off of a game, which was based off of a manga. And the game's actually not that bad either. I quite enjoy the game. But right now, Cinderella's Grays. Oh, it's so peak. Not gonna lie. I wanted to watch the original series, because technically you're supposed to do that first, but, like, come on. And besides, I have to pay for that. And I would definitely, but I don't have the funds at the moment to actually pay for a series. So, yeah. Privately owned trucks. That's not the worst idea, honestly. I mean, I might do that with some of my friends. Like, give me a company brand that you want to see on a truck, and I'll make that. Maybe use rickety truck or wobbly trucks like this. That'd be kind of fun. Yeah. Yeah, maybe. If I get really bored, or if I get a stockpile of these fucking rickety ass trucks, I'll ask, hey, you got a fictional company that you want to see on a troublesome truck? I shall make it. So, that could be fun. Speaking of which, I plan to go back to Wisconsin this summer, around June-ish. So I shall meet up with them at the Rail Museum, or National Railroad Museum. So, hello, Klaus. Welcome. Name LNER characters from Umusi. Oh yeah, you know that's also, sorry, I didn't mean to kill the truck. That also inspired my kind of like Thomas X Uma Musume series called Uma no Reshe, and it's basically Uma Musume but with trains, because they're like race horses. Because the trains were called Iron Horses at one point, so it's like it's pretty peak. And I have a whole track designed, called the Grand Ronin Circuit, and I have kind of lore. I have horse names for the engines. Yeah, it's honestly peak. I really want to make it a physical thing, but I would need like either 3D prints or small versions of the engines to make them actually like physical. But yeah, I don't know. It's real peak though. But yeah. Company brand. Maybe. Let's see here. It's so peak. Oh, NYC, that's right. Hello, by the way. Sorry. Yeah, no, it's so cool. Like, I have the racehorse name set up. I have rules. I have penalties. Oh, I was so into that. I still kind of am. I have it in my notebook. I think that's the most I've written in my notebook for a while. So, yeah. Let's see. I have made a accurate Emily. I have a feeling if you scroll through my slow customs playlist, you'll find pretty much every custom you're thinking of. Honestly, like maybe not, but at the same time probably. So, but yeah, and I had my sister. I'm going back to no Reshe. Nice wooden Percy. But I had my sister design a logo, so that was pretty peak. But yeah. Okay, what was that? Before I got sidetracked, god damn it. Yo, I should make a Pepsi event. That'd be cool. Oh yeah. National Railroad Museum. So I'll be going back to the Railroad Museum, probably display a few of my models. Maybe my cardboard models again. I did that once, but that was with all of them. I think this time I'll just bring my Farker crew. But if you guys want to come see us and meet us, then I wouldn't harass us, but like you could probably come up to us and say hi and whatever. Because it's going to be Dax, Timothy Art Studios, me, a few other people. So yeah, if you want to meet us or whatever, then come down to the National Railroad Museum. We'll all be there. I don't know the date, but if you guys, yeah, it would be fun. Yeah. Trust me, it's worth the trip either way for the museum, because like the museum is peak. So yeah. But yeah, As long as you're respectful and nice, I'm pretty sure that other people would be nice, or be fine with y'all coming and visiting and saying hi to us. So, yeah. All right. Let's see here. Let's see. Just make a horny. Not a bad idea. Trailer for my. Oh, that's interesting. Because that'd be a cool idea. But I don't really have character designs for them down yet. I mean, I have a general idea, but like it's kind of hard to come up with unique designs for like trains. Because I mean, besides the liveries kind of thing, I want them to be like unique and cool. That's not just a livery repaint. So I have to come up with something like that. But maybe if I really take off on this, if I really get it down, then I might. Because if I were to make the series, it would either be like a set of stories, or it would be animated, or it would be kind of like pictures. And I can't draw worth shit consistently, so maybe. I'll think about it, honestly. I don't know. I know some of the names that I have for them are pretty unique. Because Henry's name is going to be Workers Grass. I know, wild thing. Boko was going to be Bot Confidence. And I mainly did that because some of the names in Uma Musume are a little weird. Like there's Long Live Free, Special Week, Winning Tickets. Let's see. There's another word one. There's Vodka. Yeah, it's just like some of that things. So, I would love it, but alas, making 060 Edward Customs. Well, I wouldn't consider it like a custom, but I already did. I have made a 6-wheeled Edward, so it looks a little weird, but honestly, I don't hate it. I don't hate it at all. But yeah, I have made indeed. It says Thomas, but it's Edward. Shush. It's Edward. He's got that eyebrow. Yeah. Anyway, sorry. I don't know. I have a lot of energy tonight. I really don't. Maybe it's just like the back to stream peakness that I missed y'all. And your holy split ear. Sorry, I was quoting that with coworker today, so that was pretty fun. The chap didn't learn how to swim, did he? Be free. Get your error or whatever he says to the dog. I don't know, that's peak. Exactly, it looks really weird, but like good at the same time. So, yeah, I think everyone's just used